there you is.
Here I go again on my own.
Let me get some shit together.
You get all set up.
Well, I want to try to get a picture here.
I want to try and eat this damn pizza.
Well, that's like one of the first things we're going to get right into.
It's the very first. You're going to say welcome, and I'm going to take a bite. Welcome.
Find a crispy piece. Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martelle, and with me always is Randy. What up, Randy?
I about moaned over top of your intro.
Yes, I know. That would have been...
I did and I had to stop. I opened this pizza box, and I'm excited.
Yeah, we got pizza. We got all kinds of shit going on today. Like
and I have a whole week to talk about, too.
Oh, we got
lots going on today.
We got lots. I mean, we got liquors. We got pizzas. Shit, if it comes down to it, I got beers.
Martell is off his diet.
I'm
his challenge, not his diet, his challenge.
I am off my rocker.
Well, you were never on the rocker.
Right. You
had your tail caught under the rocker.
I'm super excited about this, and I forgot one thing.
What'd you forget?
I forgot to get the Italian seasoning to put on it.
You have to go downstairs real quick?
No, I'm not going to worry about it.
All right, but if it sucks...
It won't suck. It'll be better than...
Little Caesars?
Yeah, and... What's that? Donato's. That's it. Donato's and Domino's. Anyway, get into that. Take a bite of it. Right. So this is Ohio Valley Pizza. It's a style. It's a 4-inch square piece of pizza. The crust it's not cracker thin, but it's not super thick. It'll hold up under its own weight. It's crunchy, but it's made different. So the crust and sauce, those are baked together for however long, 10 minutes, whatever it takes to bake. Then it's pulled back out. There's a layer of cheese put on, a little more sauce. And when I say a layer of cheese, it's a sprinkling of cheese. It's not even a layer. It's a sprinkling of cheese. It's thrown back in for another 3 to 4 minutes. You pull it back out. You put cheese on, pepperoni, and in this case, you rebox it. That's what they do in the shop. Rebox it, and the cheese melts over the pizza. And then you just enjoy the shit out of that. And you have to get extra cheese. There's no chance that you could do this without getting extra cheese. And typically you would put the extra cheese on cold. So you have this hot-ass pizza with this cold-ass cheese. And it is by far my favorite pizza on the planet. I've had New York. I've had Chicago. I'm not saying they're bad. I like this better. Now, I like DiCarlos. And where I'm from, so in the Toronto, Steubenville, Wheeling, Liverpool, that whole area right there where this pizza came from, it's all the same, except there's little tweaks to things, like the sauce may be different, or they may change something in their crust. Randy is like hammering his second piece at this point.
Keep going. I'm good.
I'm going. I like DiCarlos. Their sauce is a little sweet for me than normal. Like, I grew up on a shop called Orlando's, and Orlando's it's not around anymore. Unfortunately, Jack passed away about 15 years ago or so, and his son didn't keep the shop going, and they closed the shop. But that was my favorite by far out of Iggy's or DiCarlos or DeCaesar's or any of the shops that are around the Ohio Valley area. So, what do you think? I mean, you hammered 2 pieces, so I'm going to say, I mean, there's no such thing as bad pizza. There's just good pizza and better pizza.
I think I'm going to finish this other bite and a half real quick. That's what I think.
Okay. Hey,
I don't think the sauce is that sweet to me. I like a sweeter sauce though.
Okay.
But what I think is this is fantastic. I think dude's an idiot because he said he didn't like this stuff.
Yeah, I don't well,
this is good pizza to me.
It's fantastic, and it's always the best part about this. Even though the DiCarlos is a franchise, it is always made every day. The dough is either made the day before or the day of, so it's not frozen dough that they're getting. The dough is made every single day. It's like homemade pizza every day.
Yeah, I was going to say it tastes very much like I mean, you can tell it's homemade style. You can tell it's fresh.
Yeah.
The crust is flaky but not hard. It's like crunchy and crispy.
Yeah, it's like focaccia bread.
Yeah, but it's not hard.
It should be chewy. It should be crispy and chewy.
Mm-hmm. I love this pizza.
Good.
I purposely did not grab a bite to eat on the way here.
Yeah, this is my little slice of
even though I was hungry. I'm with you on this.
Here in Ohio. This is...
I would definitely... How much is a pizza this size?
So a tray is 24 pieces, and a tray with extra cheese, and I did half pepperoni, would run you to $42.50.
Okay.
You can buy it by the slice, though, as well. So you
Okay.
can just buy a slice, and I think a slice... It used to be $1.70. Well, it used to be 25 cents a slice. Then it was 75 cents a slice, and it was $1. So I don't know what it is a slice anymore.
Okay.
But you can buy it by the slice, so you can just walk in and be like, I'll have three regular. 3 regular is 3 pieces of pizza, cheese, and pepperoni. Or 3 regular with extra cheese. So, and like I was telling you downstairs, my favorite shop, Orlando's, not around anymore. They used to, or Maruk Orlando, the original owner, he did not allow toppings. He didn't allow toppings on his pizza. You got cheese and pepperoni. That was it.
Hey.
And then my parents were good friends.
That's like Italian mobster style pizza.
Well, that's he's straight off the boat.
That's what I'm saying.
He was straight.
Go lay down. Diesel. This pizza's so good.
Oh,
Diesel is not only coming up to me; he is up in my junk.
Go lay down.
Like he's like sniffing around me.
Oh yeah,
he saw me pick up one pepperoni and eat it, and he came closer.
Yeah, he thinks you're going to give him the crust. He loves, like, even dogs love it. Like
Harley ran up right before we started recording and gave him her
a piece of
crust. But I'm not going to share this with Diesel.
I'm not either.
As much as I love Diesel,
but so
this is I've got 3 more slices sitting next to me. This is fantastic. I give this a 4 out of 5 donuts.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my a 4 out of 5 for me for sure.
This is solid.
What I was saying is, like, my parents were friends with Maruk, or with not Maruk, Orlando Maruk, and they were friends with Jack, his son. And at one point, Orlando decided that he would allow mushrooms on pizza.
Okay.
That's it. You couldn't get no hot peppers, no onions, no green peppers. He's like, I'll allow mushrooms. After my mom continuously came in with a can of mushrooms, would open the can in front of him, and then start putting mushrooms on the pizza. And he's like, fine, whatever. I'm getting so many requests for mushrooms, I'll at least allow mushrooms. He's like, but I'm not letting you ruin my pizza with your shitty toppings. Fair. I mean, you want to put toppings on it? Do it at home. You couldn't eat at the place at Orlando's. It was the shop was no bigger than this office.
Yeah, like you walk into a counter, basically.
You walk to a counter, and there was a line of people would be out the door. So if you didn't get there when he opened at 4 or 5 o'clock, you may not get pizza because he only made enough for the day.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like a lot of small town bakeries or something.
Yeah.
They do so much, and
he would do, let's just say he would do 40 trays. After 40 trays, done. I literally seen him close in 45 minutes because someone ordered
a ton of pizza.
Like, you'd have 4 people come in and go, I need 10 trays for a party. Done. And then they was closed.
And he goes home.
And he goes home after he cooks everything.
I mean, that's kind of the way to do it, man.
So it was pretty.
Obviously, it was good if people were buying 10 at a time and waiting in line. And
yeah, I mean, people would wait. Like, you'd have dead of winter, people standing outside.
Yeah,
you used to give the kids dough. Like, you just give them dough to play with. You just throw it up against the wall, and
it's like Play-Doh, but dough. It was dough.
It was cool
that you play with. It's
super
dough
cool.
play.
So yeah, this is my all-time favorite.
It's really good. I usually like I like my pizza softer, my crust softer usually. I don't like thin crust, really. I like a thicker crust. But this, you can tell the crust, like I said, the crust is different than other chain pizzas, than cheap frozen dough.
Yeah.
So, like, usually when I think of the thin dough, I think of the pizza I buy, the frozen pizzas I get for $1. Like, where you know the ingredients are all processed. It's not, nothing's quality. It's not handmade. You know, it's all run down a conveyor belt and thrown together and wrapped in plastic and thrown in a box and sent to Kroger.
Yeah.
But this is a thinner, crunchier crust that I can get down with because it is higher quality. And I don't think we said this is in Hilliard, right?
This one's in Hilliard, yeah.
Yeah.
They are, like I said, they are a franchise.
Did you drop pizza out of your mouth onto your microphone?
Yeah, I think it did.
That's awesome.
There is one on, I just found out there is a DiCarlos on 5th Street, downtown, 5th Avenue. But I didn't want to have to try to deal with parking and everything else. It was just easier to drive to Hilliard. It's right on Main Street. It's right next to a gas station in the same building. Drive over there, get it, and drive back. And for me, it's worth the 40-minute drive.
Okay, I just took another bite, and that was even better than the previous 2 pieces I had.
Did it have more cheese on it?
I think it did.
Yeah.
That's really good.
The cheese, like, The extra
like good
cheese is the
too.
killer. Yeah,
It's not real grease. Like there's a little grease on my fingers, but it's not like
no,
like Papa John's. You pick that up, you've got acne for 3 years.
yeah.
Like grease drips off that pizza. It's good
because it's. I mean, well, the pepperonis aren't cooked.
Right.
They're warm. They're hot, based on depending on ours have sat for a minute, but but I don't know. For me, you
I
can't
love
beat
it. Well done, DiCarlos.
Yes.
Really good. I mean, this is like gourmet pizza.
It's
really good.
So damn good. All right. So with our DiCarlos, we have a multitude of samples today.
Yeah, you got like a whole smorgasbord.
Yeah,
you got like a buffet.
All kinds of shit.
You look like a liquor golden corral over there.
I am a liquor golden corral.
There's even a nacho cheese machine at the end you can pour into them.
There is. It'll be awesome.
Until some fat little kid sticks his whole hand in it and licks it off.
Fucking fat kids.
You're doing what to fat kids? Chris Hansen needs to talk to you.
No. He got in trouble already. We had that discussion.
Oh, yeah, we did.
All right, so I have our first sample. So our first 3 samples, or our first 2 samples. Let's do it this way. Our first 2 samples, and then a third sample, all came from Mr. Michael McLaren.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got Baden Blow. Baden Blow. Wow.
Baden Blow.
Baden Blow.
If that's not a porn name, it better become one.
We've got Blade and Bow.
Starring
dyslexia.
Baden Blow.
Dyslexia's a bitch. Blade and Bow, which I've never had.
Never had it.
And I've heard good things about it. I've never seen it here in Ohio.
I've only seen it at people's houses, is what I was going to say. Like dudes, I saw it at dude's house. But yeah, I've never had it. Never tried it. My ADD just went off. You also have more Funko Pops.
I did.
You got a Skeletor sitting up top there.
I got Skeletor on a throne.
Yep, and you got a Coca-Cola.
I got a Coca-Cola bottle cap
with a bottle opener, which is smaller than the cap itself.
Yep. And I got Dead Mouse.
Where's Dead Mouse?
He's to the far right, second row.
Oh, okay, I see him now.
Yeah, I picked up Dead Mouse. I like
Collection's
Dead Mouse.
growing.
He's a good DJ. Well, I've also got some Schitt's Creek ones coming. So if you've never watched Schitt's Creek,
I haven't.
Oh my god!
But everybody's going off on it, and then it died down. Like the talk of it died down on Facebook, and then Garrett just started it. So now I'm like, okay,
yeah, it's good.
Everybody I know who has a similar sense of humor, like you, him, they all love it. So I'm like, I gotta watch it.
You gotta
watch
watch
my
it.
list.
It's
so
good.
I'll start tonight.
I would rewatch the entire series.
Well, somebody commented on his said, "Hey, we just started going through it again."
Yeah, I'd rewatch the whole series.
Which, like I did, I've watched The Office all the way through from start to finish 3 times. I love The Office.
The Office is it's.
And some parts are better than others.
Some parts are better than others.
And some seasons are better than others.
I'm not a huge Office fan.
That's fair.
Enjoyed some of it.
That's
fair.
Mean,
it's funny.
But I've heard nothing but good about Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek is hilarious. Like
I'll have to check
Daniel Levy and Eugene Levy fucking killed it with that show. And it's done now. Like it's over. There's no more
so
seasons.
I can binge watch it.
You can binge watch, I think, 6 seasons and be done with it. But yeah, so I have some Schitt's Creek ones coming, and then next month, because I'm into it. It's my thing now. I'm into Funko Pops. So next,
that's better than Funko Pops being inside you.
That's right. Well, I've got a Golden Girls one that I want.
Shut up! That's awesome.
Sophia, yeah.
Any of them would be great, especially.
I want to get them all. I want to get all.
I was gonna say you get the whole collection,
but I want to get the Golden Girls. Like Liz was a big fan of the Golden Girls. Lexi is now. She's like, can we go out and look for Funko Pops?
That's pretty cool. And
I'm like,
some of you guys.
I think we might be able to do that. So I'm trying to find places that we can go that aren't the same places.
Yeah. That has
like
the same
GameStop
thing
that all have the same thing. I found a couple shops, but the problem with the shops are some Funko Pops cost money. I mean,
well, yeah, and if you go to a small private owned shop, they're going to charge.
They're going to charge the
what
value
it's worth. Then,
like the Dead Mouse, for instance, I bought that for $12. It's a $35 piece.
I say that doesn't seem bad,
but I bought that at Hot Topic, so they're not going to overcharge. They're going to charge whatever their MSRP is on it. And then. I've got I want to get Tattoo. I found Tattoo for Mr. Roick.
Oh, okay.
Or Rourke. Yeah, Fantasy Island. The plane. I found that guy. So, anyway.
I've had the sinus strange crap still going on. And I just about choked because I started to laugh at you doing that right as I was about to cough. I had like a tickle in the back of my throat. The plane. So, okay. This smells really good. This blade bower.
Baden Blow?
Yeah, Baden Blow. He smells delicious.
He does. It smells really good. Oh my
Yeah.
God. You have no idea how much.
Have you had any? When was the last time you had a sip of whiskey or bourbon or whatever?
Actually, it would have been on Valentine's Day,
but nothing before that.
but nothing before that.
So you've been dry basically since for one day.
Fucking November almost.
Yeah.
There's a couple like a week or two where I was able to drink, and then we went right back into this thing.
Well, here we go.
So
let's get at it. Go ahead and take you go. What do you get on the nose there?
Well,
I guess we should do a proper
caramel.
review. Yeah, we get the caramel. I was gonna say it smells
heavy,
sweet.
heavy on caramel. Some spice. I hate to call it baking spice, but there's a spiciness to it that is not like a rye spice. It is.
I don't get a lot of smokiness or oakiness on this.
No,
it's very
not
sweet, and this almost smells like a dessert bourbon to me, like something you would want after a meal.
Oh,
good.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Especially, I think we're doing this right too. We should eat more when we do reviews.
That's really good.
Pair it with a nice pizza or a good like brisket or something.
I think we should just start doing whiskey and pizza pairings.
I won't fight. Ooh,
right.
I went to talk after taking a sip, but that's getting a little bit of like a honey taste to it.
I can see that. Yeah,
it's like a little.
It's super sweet. It's like a super sweet. I feel like I'm not on the microphone. Super sweet. And now
this is really good.
Come on, keyboard. There we go. And I want to look up the information on this one.
Oh, I like it a lot.
I get a little bit of honey. I get some caramel. I'm still getting some spice. A little bit of wood.
I'm getting
like chewing on a toothpick.
What's the purple flower? Lavender. I'm getting some kind of a slight smell and taste of like something floral. It just reminds me of lavender.
Not lavender, but yeah, I get something.
I'm not a flower guy.
I know.
it's just the purple one popped in my head. That thing. And a little bit floral. I didn't really get it on the nose at first, but now as I slowly bring it to my nose and I taste it, it's like you know what it kind of reminds me of? It's just honeysuckle.
Oh yeah,
just backward. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, honeysuckle good.
So I like this. I can see why so many people give so many good reviews.
So on the nose, I didn't get peaches, but we said sweet. So they're honey, hay, and light oak.
Oh, got the honey.
I got the honey. I don't get the light oak on the nose, but I do get that on the palate. The palate of the peaches from the nose carry over, joined with white pepper, vanilla oak, and a little bit of grain spice. We weren't too far off.
We might be,
we might know what we're doing.
Starting to get to know what we're doing, kind of.
Yeah. And finish is a light heat up that mellows into sweeter notes. Fruit flavors, vanilla carry through, mingle with the light oak, and then some aged leather.
So I don't get the leather. I don't think I get that, but here's what I'm noticing about it.
The white pepper might be that floral.
It could be.
That you're picking up.
This does not stay around strong, but it does stay around.
It lingers.
It's a very mild.
Yeah.
After, I don't want to say aftertaste, afterness, after presence.
Afterness.
It's really good. I'm about to put a drop of water in because I'm curious now. You're just
I'm about to use
mouth orgasm over there for the pizza.
It has been more than a year since I've had some of this.
And it's got to bring back childhood memories for you too. Like there's got to be a nostalgia.
But to be honest, growing up as a kid, like up until I was about 13, I hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
It was.
I never had it younger, so I don't know. But right now, I freaking love it.
Well, this was something we ate every Friday, every Saturday. One of those days, we'd go get pizza, and we'd go run a movie or video game, and my mom would we would just rock out.
Yep, you veg there in front of the TV.
Yep.
You don't have to worry about commercials because that VHS is going all the way through for 2 hours, baby.
That's right, and I hate
Be kind, please rewind.
Laserdisc, thank you.
Oh, well, you're rich.
I'm kidding. We're going to have Laserdisc.
So add a little bit of water to this when you take. You remind me of the horses eating hay on the farm, man. You just had cheese falling out of your face hole.
That's what I do.
I said add water. He crams a big old bite into his face so he can eat while he's doing it. This is... Oh,
gotta savor it.
By the way, when you guys were blowing up my phone yesterday, I told you how we were trying to carry a treadmill downstairs.
Yeah.
And Beth goes, "Who is blowing up your phone?" I said, "It's Martelle and it's the podcast guys, all our friends." She said, "Well, tell Martelle to fornicate off till you're done."
Okay. Oh, that's hilarious.
So, do you add water to it?
I did add water to it.
What do you think?
I like it better without the water.
I was going to agree. I think it changes it, but I don't think it changes it for the better.
No, it doesn't change it for the worse. It changes it for the I don't like it.
I wouldn't say I don't like it. Yeah, I would say
as I
that
like
then.
it, just neat.
It tends to, instead of opening it up, it tends to tone down the flavors. Like if I tried this, I wouldn't have been able to pick out much of anything except
now it
sweetness.
just tastes like something sweet
It's
with
like honey tea or
with
something.
a heat at the end of it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, I like it better without.
I like it better without, definitely. I'm going to have to try to find a bottle of this.
It's good. We'll just go steal dudes. You know, if we just took a bottle of his every time
we went over there
without, him noticing.
So when's the last time we were over there? Before
August. So we'll just have to go over more often.
All right. You heard it here first. Armed robbery.
Armed?
Yeah.
I'm taking both my arms.
Well, yeah. Beat him with them.
Rip off my arms and beat him with them. I'll hold them in my mouth. And, so let's rate this. And I'm going to say let's rate it neat. Mm-hmm. The way I think we should. What do you give this one?
I'm easily a 3.5 on this.
Bingo. That's the exact number I had in my head. Solid. I don't know the price point. I know we can't get it here, right?
We can't get it here. I don't know that it's actually that expensive.
I don't believe it is. I think it's like between a $40 and $50 range. I think.
I think
because I've looked it up before.
I think it is too. Thought I just saw a dollar sign somewhere. Yeah, price tag is $50.
Beautiful.
This is from Bourbon Enthusiast or Breaking Bourbon. They've got a price tag of $50. That's easily. I would pick up 2 bottles just because.
Yeah, I think this one. If you can get Blade and Bow or Bait and Blow, wherever. If you can get Blade and Bow, get a bottle, and then go meet up with Bait and Blow and have yourself a fine evening.
Yeah, it'll be one you'll never forget.
You will never forget it.
It'll be awesome.
Baden will not let you forget that.
No.
Yeah, I'm 3.5. And again, if you happen to be new for some reason and you've stumbled on our podcast, our rating system is between 1 and 5 donuts.
With halves.
With halves. We don't do like 3.2769er.
Which is fucking ridiculous. I know there's other podcasts out there that do that.
Well, I guess we could. We can do whatever we want.
We can do whatever we want, but
like you say 3.5, I'd be like, oh, I was going to say 3.49.
Oh yeah, but, I mean, I was really thinking
you're way over top.
It was 3.11992 fine
pie. Oh man, so 3.5 though says that's a go get it. Anything really above a 2 is really a bite if you see it.
Is a go get it.
A 3.5 is like, yes, you need to try and get this.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is really good. I really like it, and I do like it better without the water.
Yeah,
I might like it chilled, but you'd have to drink it quick so
it
doesn't get watered down
real fast. Or you could freeze your glass. And,
yeah, you could do that
and do it that way. All right, I need to do a rinse and repeat.
Yeah, but I do. I really like this one. So Bait and Blow gets high marks from us,
and so does Blade and Bow.
Oh yes, that too.
All right, so do we want to switch it up a little bit here?
I don't know. You're always in control.
Yes, I know.
I know you ask my opinion, but then if I give it, you still do what you want. So
not all the time.
Not all the time, but like 99.5% of the time.
You know what? We're gonna save that's. Damn. Okay.
Save most for last.
No, I can't save most for last because we have Virgil Kaine Ginger sitting here.
We need to get into that,
and that's more of a dessert.
Yeah.
So that has to be the last.
Okay, save Moe's for right before that then.
Yeah.
Because Moe's is going to be more like an after dinner drink.
That's what I was thinking. Actually, I kind of wish we'd done this one first because coffee is usually what you do before dinner.
That's a good point.
And after dinner.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Because I'll eat dinner.
I just dropped a hint on what that was.
You did.
Oh, shit.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, so
stay tuned, folks.
We've got...
It's like the teaser. Coming up next.
All right, so... Finish that up.
All right, mine's rinsed out. Give me my little spit of whatever's next here.
All right, this... I'm not going to say it's one of my favorites, but I love double oaks.
Okay.
Double barrels, triple barrels, which I've never had a triple barrel yet.
Baden's barrel.
Baden's blow barrel. This is Conviction Double Oak 1929.
Never even heard of it.
Never heard of it. Okay.
Is that available here? Do we know?
I don't know.
We prep for our shows, folks.
Well, like I said, these were given to me. Like, these were literally given to me the other day. I went and...
you could have Googled them today.
I could have, but why would I do that? The show is completely unscripted.
I said could have. I didn't say should have.
I know.
I'm glad you didn't.
I
we are unscripted.
I did say...
Folks, we don't even wear pants. Let's be honest. That's why we don't do live video. I literally went home. I was dressed all nice in jeans and a polo. I mean, as nice as like a fat, hairy guy can be. And I looked like a used car salesman. I'm not going to lie. And now I'm wearing black ankle socks, old gray sweatpants, and a T-shirt that was bought for me that's kind of like a little too short for my belly.
But it is pretty accurate.
It is. It says, that's what I do. I drink.
It says...
I forget what it says.
It says, that's what I do. I drink bourbon. I hate people, and I know things.
That.
With a picture of a bear holding a...
It's me.
Tumbler glass
on a T-shirt.
Oh,
it's my motto.
All right, so Conviction Double Oak. I am trying to find a good little review here. Our pizza is getting cold. It's getting kind of disappointing because I'm not a cold pizza person.
I am a cold pizza person. This is the best cold pizza I've ever had.
It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good as cold pizza. I just am not a cold pizza person.
Oh, it's getting better with every bite.
All right, so
people go get some DiCarlos.
Yeah, definitely support local.
It sounds like they sponsored this. They did not. You paid for this pizza.
I paid $42.50 for this.
You grew up eating this pizza,
and I love this pizza.
And you talked about it before, and I always went, okay, sounds interesting, but I've never had pizza where they put the cheese and pepperoni on after the pizza's
cooked. That's why I'm like, you know what? This is a comeback show. We're coming back.
Oh, we hit it hard.
Yeah, we did. We got pizzas, we got whiskeys, we got liqueurs.
And we're going to be
vodkas,
here.
We got gingers.
All kinds of things.
We got water.
Agua. for our Espanol listeners.
All right, I cannot find a good review on this Conviction Double Oak 1929 straight bourbon whiskey, but it is from Southern Grace Distilleries, and they are... Where are they at? Yeah, that's about them. There's a lot of people with faces.
How many of those folks have no face?
Well, the one guy's is... I don't know. This one, she may not... I'm not going to talk bad about people. Anyway. I don't know where they're at. Like, even when you hit the About Us, it doesn't tell you where they're from.
All right, it's made in a prison toilet. That's why it's called Conviction.
It might be. Here's a review. They have a link on their website to a review. They are out of North Carolina, it looks like.
We like stuff from North Carolina.
I like the Carolinas. I really do like the Carolinas. So let's see.
You and I should move to North Carolina, because you could go to the beach and I could live in the mountains. We'd just be a couple hours apart.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I'd be fine with that. The nose. Fruit pie, vanilla,
Would you be fine
corn.
with living on the beach or being farther away from me?
Both.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
All right, sorry, go ahead.
So let's see if we can pull this up. Fruit pie, vanilla, corn, apricots, baking spice, nutmeg, and cinnamon, and oak. There's a lot of ands in there.
It definitely tastes spicier to me on the nose than the Blade and Bow.
I don't know what nutmeg smells like.
You've never smelled nutmeg?
Why would I stick my nose into a thing of nutmeg?
Not into it. Hover over it. It's not cocaine. You don't snort things when you smell them, Marto.
Yes, I do.
Well, there's your problem. Therein lies the rub.
Yes, I do. I mean, I'm surprised I haven't died yet snorting this whiskey.
Just snorting bourbon straight down the nasal passages.
Right. So I honestly, I don't get fruit pie. I do pick up a little bit of vanilla. I'm not sure. Like, these are things that I need to figure out. I'm not sure what corn's supposed to smell like. I know what sweet corn smells like. I know what it tastes like. It tastes pretty damn good.
It's corn.
But,
so I think what they're getting at is corn is supposed to smell like
grain
corn.
Oh, okay.
Have you never smelled corn?
These
crack open a can.
I don't think it's the same.
They just use canned corn juice instead of water.
Oh my god, that's fucking gross.
Helps the fermentation process.
They just use canned corn in general, and they don't even get the
instead of letting it like ferment and break down. And
they just
don't let it turn into a beer before they.
No, they just mash canned corn. Oh, never mind.
I'm intrigued now. That's probably what they do for that mellow corn stuff, which we got to try. Because I see so much on the internet.
I'll try it.
But I'm with you. It's going to be a bad one.
It's going to be. You know what? I don't know that it is.
I see good reviews on it.
It's not going to be as bad as,
but it's cheap.
As Beam or
That's
Tavern.
True. It might be, even if it's as bad, it can't be worse. I love how every time you get a break, you're just like face full of pizza. You're into it.
I got one.
Which I've got 2 slices left because I've gotten 3.
I've got 2.5 slices.
So
left.
yeah, I can't talk.
Right. So I'm going to talk with my mouth full. I don't give a shit. I don't really get apricot. Like, I don't know.
I don't know what I get on the.
I don't know what I get on this one. And maybe the pizza's fucking it up, but
it might be. But it doesn't smell that fruity to me. Like they named like 19 fruits on there.
No, they just said fruit pie and vanilla and corn and apricot and oak and cinnamon and baking spice and nutmeg, and so I'm going for it.
It smells like spice cake to me. Ooh, yeah. I got quiet because you looked like you were going to say something profound, and then you just kind of stood there.
No, that's just my normal look. I am profound.
You're something.
Confounded.
Right. Dumbfounded.
Dumbfounded. I get the baking spice. So on the taste, it's sweet vanilla, apricot, and baking spice. Stronger on the cinnamon and with nutmeg. I don't so much get the cinnamon. The nutmeg, I equate to kind of a pumpkin pie style.
I know what it tastes like. It tastes like what I imagine it'd be like to chew on potpourri.
Really?
It's all like floral and spicy.
Yeah.
Like the cooking spices, not spicy like hot spicy.
Yeah. No, I get that.
So I do. I think that is kind of the nutmeggy, cinnamon, all that crap you mentioned. This one isn't as sweet.
No.
Or as smooth as Blade and Bow.
No.
This is a little bit.
But the Blade and Bow, what is the? I didn't see what the proof was on Blade and Bow.
Oh yeah, I didn't ask that.
You didn't ask.
And I'm not saying I don't like this. It's just a very different flavor profile.
Oh no, it's completely
than the
different.
Blade and Bow.
It's completely different. I'm gonna do the. What's your birthday? Which, hey, we're getting closer to summer. By the way,
we are.
We're getting closer to
the snow has melted.
A Buckhorn podcast pool party.
Hey now,
it's just gonna be me. I mean, let's be honest.
And me far away with binoculars.
Ooh, I like it.
on a Zoom call.
I like it. Let's see. Our whiskey, Blade and Blow. I did it again. Blade and Bow. God damn dyslexia. You guys, honestly, if anybody thinks I'm joking with the whole like getting shit screwed up, no, I am straight dyslexic with a mild case of ADA. Or
ADA?
Maybe a severe case of ADA. Yeah, it was before HD ADA. The high definition version.
So before ADHD, you mean?
Whatever. Yeah, I've got
tune into the new HD ADA channel.
I've got the analog version.
When you're done with Martelle, be kind. Please rewind.
I promised you that the show would get better when I started drinking. I promised.
Yeah, last week sucked because you knew you were so close.
I know. I was just like, I'm fiending for it. All right, where's the? It's 91 proof. Okay, there we go.
I was gonna say it didn't seem real hot.
It's not hot, but the conviction is 95. So 91 to 95. So
not a big difference.
Not a huge difference between the two.
We're both trying to pull away from the mic to eat at the same time. That's a big bite.
Mm.
You rolled that thing up like a burrito.
Fuck yeah, I did.
Like a taco.
Well, like I said, it's getting cold, so got to kind of.
I like it cold. I'm gonna be honest.
You do.
It's really good.
It's room temperature.
The cheese is like it did melt.
I don't want to say it's gelatinous, but
no, it's melted.
It's congealed.
But it's a quality cheese, so it doesn't taste plasticky.
No, right.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like it's really good. Like you get the. I don't like American cheese anymore. I told Beth, I said it just tastes like plastic.
Unless it's white American cheese.
Racist. Don't like the orange American cheese? What did Donald do to you? A lot. No, this is really good though. So this conviction. What are you going to rate this one?
I'm going to.
What did I say? Did I not say conviction?
No, you said conviction.
Oh,
it's conviction. Conviction Double Oak 1929.
What's the price on it? And can we get it here?
You know what? I feel like I've seen this here. Let me do a quick.
That second taste right there, after taking a bite of eating a pepperoni, I just pulled off one pepperoni, tasted sweeter. After the pepperoni did.
A little bit.
Still got the spiciness to it.
A little bit. It's still got. I like the spice. I'm looking for a price. Sorry.
This one's got a little bit more burn to it too. So if you're somebody who wants something smoother,
this is not the one for you.
This is not.
If you want something smooth, Blade and Blow.
Blade and Blow.
Blade and Bow.
Blade and Blow keeps it super smooth for you. He shaves everything. He showers with Nair, starts at his head and just lets it run down.
You ever tried that?
Yes. No. Do I look at from what you can see of my body, which is my arms and my head, do I look like I've ever Naired anything in my life? Now, if you want to get into shaving genitals.
You know what? Every guy should manscape. I don't give a shit.
Oh, you should at least trim the hedges at the very minimum.
Keep that shit maintained.
Not only guys, girls too.
Girls too.
Clean it up. Clean it up, folks.
No one needs.
Let's go back to eating pizza, review whiskey.
No
one
needs the 70s
pubic shaving. Hi, Mom. Hi, Beth. Now that Beth listens to every show.
Oh, God, I love it. I love that Beth listens.
She's become like Mo. I'll get a random message on like the middle of the day when I'm working. Well, she only listens when she goes to work.
I know.
So we record on Tuesday. And she'll send me a message of something funny. She's like, "Oh my gosh, Martelle's killing me on this," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" "Oh, I'm listening to this episode, and I've forgotten about it." Mo does the same thing. Mo sends me a message with a bunch of like laughing emojis and say like, "Ha ha, pants" or something like that.
Yeah, I was like, "What the hell?
What are you talking about?" He's like, "You were making fun of Martelle's jeans with the butt pocket or like something." I'm like, "I don't remember that, dude."
Did you? Mo sent a video.
Yes, I saw the video
where
we almost killed him again. Why would you listen to a podcast at the dentist anyway? Like, I'm like, I thought at first he's like in the waiting room. He's like, yes, I'm laying there like at the dentist getting work done. Like that doesn't, he probably has those fancy AirPods because
he does
baller.
We have the same AirPods.
Baller. Oh, well, you're baller too.
I am.
I have plug-in like wire headphones for my Samsung. Poor white trash.
We
represent.
We were rocking those AirPods.
But yeah, I can imagine get dental work done and then listen to a podcast that makes you laugh.
Conviction is not available in Ohio.
Okay.
I just checked OHLQ's
That's why I've never heard of it.
Right. But I swear I've seen this bottle before.
You got to state quite a bit. Or you did.
No, I swear I've seen it here.
Here? Was it at Dude's?
No. At
a store?
At Pit Stop. Huh. Or Giant Eagle or wherever it is that I shop occasionally.
Weird.
But it's OHLQ has it not listed, but there's got to be something that's similar to it then.
What are you giving? Did we find a price?
I can't find a price on it.
Okay, so what are you giving this one then? We're just going to say it's an average price.
Yeah, we'll go with average price. It's got to be between $30 and $100.
Somewhere in that range.
Somewhere.
It's got to be between $1 and $1 million.
Yeah, I mean we're all good. I'll give you 1 cent, Bob. The price is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said Bob, though, and I immediately thought Jeopardy, and that's Alex Trebek, because Bob Barker is no longer there as Drew Carey, and my mind just started going blah, 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 blah.
Well, I haven't watched
and all I
Price
pictured,
is Right since...
Bob Barker?
Bob Barker.
I don't think I have either, but all I pictured was the wheel in my head, so that's why I froze for a second. I was waiting for it to land.
I saw the stop.
I was like staring at a sticker on your computer. Like,
neat. I'm really giving this like a 2. I like it. I don't like it as much as the Blade and Bow.
Okay.
And I like double oaks. Like that's not the issue. It's just, it's almost like the flavors are mashed together into one.
It's like too much.
Yeah. And I don't get anything that they're calling out.
It's like you want to go to dinner and get like a steak and mashed potatoes and all this, and then you show up and they bring it out, and it is a shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
It's all mixed together, and it's just
all
like,
mixed together.
That's not what I wanted.
And the water doesn't help. So if you're adding more, just stop.
I hadn't added any. The straw kept failing me.
Yeah,
there I just got a couple drops. So
it actually got a little more spicier on the back.
Yeah.
But all the flavors just continue to.
Oh.
Yeah, it just continues to mash together.
Water made it worse for me.
It's
way worse. I'm giving this a 1.5.
I'm going to give it. I was at a 2. I'm going to stick at a 2, even after the water.
I only did 1.5 because I also thought 2, and I just hate that we kept getting the same thing.
Oh, well.
All right, I'll give it a 2. That's where I was going.
I'm giving it a 2.
Neat, I'd give it a 2. It's not bad. With water, I don't like it at all.
No.
Even with water, it's not the worst I've had.
No.
But I don't like it with water.
No, I don't like it with water. I'm neat on that one as well.
Like with water, this might even be a 1 for me. But neat on it, I'll give it a 2. If you see it, it's not bad. Pick it up, but it is heavy on the spices end.
Definitely pick it up. Pick it up and tell us what you think. I'm like I said, I like it.
I'm disappointed after the Blade and Bow.
Yeah,
to be honest, it's just like it was kind of a letdown.
Now you won't be disappointed on our next next 3 options because you like coffee.
I love coffee. I drink coffee this morning.
Do you like vodka?
Vodka to me is something that is good for anything because unless you get a flavored vodka, it takes on whatever you mix it with. You put vodka in a milkshake, you don't taste the vodka.
No.
So vodka to me, I don't drink vodka. There's no flavor.
Okay.
I drink bourbon or whiskey because I enjoy it. So Friday night I had a buddy over to talk about a book we've been reading, and I was able to sit there and sip on some bourbon, just a little bit. And I didn't wait till Beth got home because I was home with the boys, and when I want to explain what just happened. I wish you would have waited.
Sorry.
You're so amped up today.
So goddamn strong.
So you can't say GD. You need your dictionary. You're off the chain today, so I'm going to have to explain what all just happened in a minute. Where was I? Oh, but I was able to sit there once Beth got back home at like 12:30. She went over to a friend's house who's moving back to Pennsylvania where they're from. But me and my buddy are sitting there, and I was able to sit and sit. I poured a little bit of bourbon that I could just sip on while we talked about this book we've been reading. It's the book. I'm just going to tell you the name of the book because so far I'm up to chapter 8, the farthest I got before, and I've tried to read this book 7 times now.
Lord of the Rings.
I've never gotten past 4. I've never even looked at the book Lord of the Rings. I didn't even know it was a book until after the movies.
Oh.
It's The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Oh!
By Mark Manson.
I've been wanting to pick that up because he has another book.
Yes, and I've got both of them. I downloaded on my Kindle app on my phone. But so he came over so we could talk about it, and he was kind of like, well, I've been wanting to read it, and I'll read it with you. That way it encourages you to stay on track. So we were doing a chapter a day.
Maybe we should start a book club.
We should. We're gonna,
but we'll do books that are just completely out there, like
bourbon and bites.
I love the
book club.
I love the fact that you just said The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck on the air, and I know it's the name of the.
It's the name.
It's the name, but I love that you.
The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fornication.
I love that you just said that.
I wouldn't say that in person around certain people.
I know.
Like Mom would not hear me say that to her. Actually, she probably would.
She just heard you say it.
I'm saying face to face, but for something like that, I would. If I'm explaining now, the funny thing is when the very first time I tried to read it, like 2 years ago, I would crop, screenshot section of the book and put it on Facebook that I thought were really good points or really, thinking points. Just make people think. And I had so many people ask me like, "Where'd you get this quote?" But every single person that wanted to know was a pastor that I knew. Younger ones usually.
Whoops.
No, so I just linked them to the Amazon site where they could buy it and let it go. If they wanted to buy it, cool. If not, cool. In the first chapter, he drops the F-bomb like you do. It was like left and right. But as the book goes on,
it's a pause for me.
Yeah, as the book goes on, it kind of tones down that, but the intensity doesn't. He's very much just in your face. Here's the reality of things, and it's a really good book so far. And there's been things I don't really agree with on it, but overall, it's been like, holy hell, that's exactly what I need, or that's exactly what I've thought, or it's a pretty good book. But I guess I said all of that to say vodka's like I'm not going to pour a little vodka and sip on it.
Okay. Well,
no, I'm not going to pour an ounce into a vodka and sip on it over an hour while I talk with a buddy about a book.
Right.
So vodka to me is just.
I wouldn't do that. To me, vodka is a mixer.
Exactly. Yeah,
it's not
100% is.
It's not
even the flavored vodkas are mixers.
Well, no, those are meant to be mixers.
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm saying.
There are people that drink Grey Goose.
Babe Ruth.
Jesus Christ.
Babe Ruth. Neat.
Grey Goose. God, even concentrating, I can't say goose. Grey Goose over ice.
Oh, man.
Oh. Holy shit.
I just started laughing so hard, I think I broke a sweat. My brow is moist.
Like a blood vessel.
Grey Goose.
Leg loose.
Greg. So go meet Baden Blow and Greg Loose and have yourself a grand old time.
That's a hell of a threesome.
I hope Mo's having a cavity fix right now as he's listening to this. Or getting his knee repaired or something. Oh, man.
Jesus. All right, so.
Baden Blow and Greg Loose. You're done. You crammed the last pizza to your pie hole. Diesel might come over and try and eat that box. All right, so we've reviewed the 2.
All right, so we've
I haven't even talked about my week yet, which we may never get to. That's fine.
We're 40 minutes into the show.
I haven't even looked at the time. I'm having a good time.
And I don't care how long we go. Doesn't matter.
What's the other? Don't you have another little sample?
Yeah, I do.
Are you saving that?
We have to.
Oh, okay. So what happened is Mo gave me something to try like shortly after Martelle started this challenge. And it is a coffee-flavored vodka drink in a bottle made in Dayton, Ohio by the Hall Brothers, I believe. I can't see the...
Yes, Hall Brothers.
And it comes in basically a crate. This guy, they like hand make their boxes, burnt
it's like a
wood.
pallet box.
Right, and it's got all the little stringy, fluffy stuffing in it. The bottle's in there.
It's waxed.
And what happened earlier was Martelle... We came upstairs and said, do you have anything up there to like break this box apart to get the bottle out? Oh, we'll figure it out. So when I was talking earlier and trying to share a story, I got so distracted because he just grabbed a plank and pulled it until it popped off. He about went through the closet door, and then he took the fluffy, stuffy, stringy, old school looking shipping stuff and put it on his head like a wig.
Yeah.
And I love, you know what? I gotta be honest. I hate Challenge Martelle.
It's actually a merkin.
It is.
So for those who don't know what a merkin is, it's a toupee for your pubic region.
Keep it trimmed, fellas.
That's right.
So we got the wax off the bottle here.
I got the wax off.
So what you folks want to do is go grab some DiCarlos on your way to meet Baden Blow and Greg Lewis. And you can get your wax off there.
Get your wax off.
It's going to be great. 5 out of 5 donuts on this night.
Oh, my God. All right, here we go. Coming to you.
All right, so you're coming over to pour me some of this. Now, I've already tried this. I tried this at Moe's, and I liked it. And he said it's like black. It looks like Guinness. Actually, it looks darker than Guinness.
It does.
And
Very.
He poured me a little to try while I was out at his house. And he said, you know what? And he brought me out this little box. Looks like a pallet shipping crate thing. And gave us a whole bottle to try.
Yeah.
And he said, let Martelle take a taste, but the rest of it is yours.
You can have it.
I'm kidding. But it's a cool bottle for something local and kind of small.
Oh, it is. It's very.
It comes in a handmade box with, like, they burnt the wood to make it look all
so
cool.
The bottle is your standard, like, beer bottle style bottle.
Just taller. Bigger.
It's just a big bottle. And it's corked, wax sealed.
With a black wax seal and a brown bottle and a tan label. I love the look. It looks very aged and old. It looks like something from, old school. It's very basic.
Yeah.
The labels are like homemade. You can tell.
It's super Kiss. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Like, it is super simple.
Like, even the font they use and everything, that's Microsoft Word.
Yeah. And I like it. Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's beautiful.
It works.
It's made by the Hall Brothers out of Dayton, Ohio. This is made with vodka and coffee liqueur. Here's what I loved about this place too, and Mo told me this. So this is grown, harvested, fermented, distilled, and bottled in the United States.
That's awesome.
Everything they do, like all their ingredients, they go find and make sure it's quality ingredients to use.
Yeah.
So I like it, but this is by the Hall Brothers Distillery in Dayton, Ohio. This is 80 proof.
Okay. And it smells like it legitimately smells like a strong cup of black coffee.
Yeah.
Like, just taking a whiff of
I love it. This smells like you walk into a not a Starbucks, but like a gourmet
Starbucks
coffee place. You know what I'm saying? Like an old school.
A good coffee place.
Yes, exactly.
Where they grind and roast their own beans.
Yes. Where you walk in, that ground bean.
Yeah.
I almost said flavor.
Yeah.
That flavor hits your nostrils.
That flavor hits your
Which, if you're snorting it like you do, it does hit your nostrils. So you're taking a sip here. See what you think.
Oh, that is good.
Right?
That is like.
Did you expect it to be that good?
No.
Now, see, he had me taste this, and I wanted more. I didn't say that to him, but I immediately went, "Holy crap!" Because I love coffee.
That's good.
Yeah,
I like coffee too. I am. It is kind of sweet. It's got that. If you don't like black coffee, you're not going to like it. It's got that black coffee flavor, though.
It's black coffee, and it tastes sweet, like you put sugar in it, but not chemically sugar, like a natural sweetener, like something. But this is a very. I love this stuff.
Yeah, I like this.
Absolutely love it.
I like this.
Actually, now that I have some, I want to enjoy this with a nice sweet cigar that I have at home.
This would go good in coffee.
Oh, absolutely.
Coffee with coffee?
Yeah. Yeah. Coffee on coffee action.
It's like double.
I'm going to get Baden Blow and Greg Loose, and we're going to do some coffee on coffee action.
Yeah. It's like snorting coffee while you're drinking coffee and taking
raw
a
pepperonis
coffee right
on my
up your
nipples.
butt.
Yeah. Oh.
Butt funnel.
So good.
The coffee.
You got that funnel downstairs.
I do.
And you got your pants off.
Speaking of pants off, I had to switch out belts.
Because you got too skinny.
I did.
You lost all these inches.
I did.
You lost girth.
I literally had a 38-inch
Poor
belt.
Liz.
Well,
You're like, I'm old. We've been married forever. Have 2 kids. I'm white. I'm white. Yeah. So you mentioned to me last week off there about maybe having to go down a belt. So you had to go down to a different size belt?
Last week, yeah, I had to get it was either drill a new hole.
Hey now.
Hey. Or
get Baden and Greg to help you with that one.
I should have called them over. But didn't think about it. I actually had to jump down to my 36-inch belt, which I'm not in a 36, but I'm below a 38.
You're at a 37, which is not a thing in men's pant sizes.
A thing for whatever reason. But yeah, there's a pair of pants that I bought that they didn't fit great, but it was the biggest size that they had, and it was from Highleat, and I like some of Highleat stuff, but their sizing is way the fuck off. And that's a sports apparel company.
Yeah, I know that because I don't own any of it.
They specialize in more so in CrossFit based stuff, but they also make these are dress pants that I purchased.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, well, I just have to get into them, I guess. Well, yeah, I'm in them now. But I also bought a pair of swim trunks last year. The biggest size I had, so I bought them based off of shorts that I bought before. Like, hey, this says these XLs are for 36 to 38. This other short that I bought is for a 36 to 38. Great. I'll just buy the same. The cut, everything was the same. I get the goddamn shorts. I can't get it over one thigh.
Well, that's because you got those big, strong,
I do have
beefy legs.
I do have tree trunk legs. I've always had tree trunk legs. I can get into those now. Those swim shorts.
Well, there you go.
The goal was to hit 215 by May.
Okay.
So I'm about 10.
You got a month.
10 pounds away.
Not bad.
I got 2 months.
You know what you should do is eat a bunch of pizza and drink a bunch of liquor.
Yeah, that's exactly what I should do.
That's going to help.
I should purge.
Purge.
But I'm almost there. And if I get down to 200 or 215, I am probably going to go get another tattoo.
One that's just a picture of the scale that says 215.
I was going to be like, fuck you, scale.
Over your belly.
Yeah, right over the belly button.
Right.
Now, I'll probably end up doing some waves and hexagons and do some artistry, artsy.
Artsy.
Yeah, ocean geometrical shape thing.
There you go.
Across my entire back.
Can't wait to see it.
And on my butt cheeks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Show me them hexagons. Them are octagons.
I can twerk them hexes.
I'm glad we don't have video.
I wish we had video some days. So
what do you rate this?
Oh, I'm easily a 3.5 on this.
Yeah, this I would
go 4, but I think there's always room for improvement on stuff. I mean, I can even go 4 and go room for improvement. But I'm easily a 3.5 on this. Pick this stuff up. And I think they have other offerings as well. Mo was telling me about it when I came down. But this is...
I love this stuff.
Is really good.
The problem with this is it's kind of sweet. It's a little thicker. It's more like a dessert drink. Or, like I said, probably have with a nice cigar or something. But I'd like it so much, I'd probably drink...
The whole bottle.
I'd hope not.
A quarter of the bottle. But
because it's so sweet, that might mess with my stomach. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. But it's really good. When he gave it to me, I didn't know what to expect. And I'm glad you like it. I thought you would because I know you're a coffee guy too.
Yeah.
You sometimes post pictures of you with your cool mugs.
Yeah, I get comments about my mugs too.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you get that mug that tells people to fuck themselves? Amazon.
Kids got it for me for Christmas.
Actually, the girls did get Liz a mug that said, "Don't be a connoissaurus."
Shut up.
I swear to God. Harley got her a mug.
Did they know what it meant?
No, Harley got her a mug that says, "Don't be a connoissaurus," and it's got a little dinosaur on it. And Lexi got her a mug that has a waffle on it that says, "Don't be a twat waffle."
Made water go down the wrong pipe.
The twat waffle one has worn away.
Oh, that's funny.
All right.
Yeah, I love this stuff.
So we're gonna wrap this show up with our last 2 samples.
Okay.
All right. So, and that's why we have the Virgil Kaine ginger out, is we have a misunderstood ginger spice whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it was sent to us, a picture or something I think Michael sent it to us and had made a comment about it. or tagged us in something and made a comment about it.
Yeah.
And
I kind of remember, but right now I'm just focused on.
And we were like, "How is it, against the ginger?" And he was like, "So."
Yeah, he like the ginger's like ginger. The Virgil Kaine ginger's almost become my benchmark. It really has. I like it that much. So we're gonna try this. Sorry, I was chewing a pepperoni. This what's it called again?
Misunderstood ginger spice whiskey.
Okay, so it's another ginger.
It's another ginger. And we have Virgil Kaine ginger, so we can do
side by side.
Literally do a 1-to-1. So we'll try this one first, and see what we think, and then go.
All right, I'm going to take one more bite of pizza because I'm fat.
I'm going to take a drink of whiskey or water, and try to find this something on this misunderstood ginger.
This pizza's so good.
I love this pizza. I need to get more.
You tell us about this so I can eat more.
Let's see. So we got the misunderstood whiskey. Yes, I am over the age of 21. Craft your legend. So the website right now just reminds me of the Screwball. Like you can't see it because I didn't turn the TV on, and we're recording into a different device today. But the misunderstood.
It tastes like peanut butter.
Yeah.
The website does.
It does. It does. So notes: vanilla, ginger, mandarin orange, and honeysuckle in the nose. Toasted oak, silky caramel, gingerbread, vanilla on the taste. And it finishes with a butterscotch, baking spice, baby ginger. Don't know what that is. And a long finish.
Baby ginger was one of was the neglected Spice Girl.
Oh.
She got kicked out.
Oh.
And then they got two girls to replace her. Ginger Spice, Baby Spice. Little known fact.
Okay. Well, I'll take it because I don't know. So that's what we got. So on the nose, holy hell. That is super gingery. Like it smells, the ginger smells like Japanese steakhouse ginger. Or if you get sushi and you got the ginger sitting beside the plate of sushi, on the plate of sushi, that's what it smells like. It's that.
This pizza's so good, dude. I tried so hard to cream that. That was the biggest piece I've had to get it done and eaten by the time you were done talking.
The pizza's fantastic.
It's so good.
Fucking amazing.
It's so good.
So
All right,
so I really can't pick anything else out. Like I can't get any vanilla. I don't get any mandarin orange. I get no honeysuckle.
This smells like an antique store.
Yeah.
Like you walk into like Curry's Antiques because she always has those spices cooking and all that.
Yeah.
Potpourri type stuff in there. You get all these weird. You get like the wood of the cabin itself because her antique shop's in a cabin from like 1880 or something.
Yeah, it's in an old cabin. But
I almost portrayed.
But I get a little. I might get a little bit of orange. I don't get any honeysuckle. I get zero vanilla. It is ginger and orange. Like it is straight ginger and some sweetness.
I get ginger and vanilla. I don't get as much orange myself.
Okay.
So, it is heavy on the ginger smell though. All right. So you just took a sip. You're perplexed.
A little bit, yeah. So,
I think I'm going to drink more water, get this pizza taste out of my mouth.
I get heavy gingerbread flavor out of this. Like, you just took a bite out of the gingerbread man.
Out of his groinal region.
Wherever you want to take a bite out of his head, the head.
Just the tip.
The tip. Whatever it is.
Shaft.
And it stays with you. Like, that gingerbread flavor stays with you.
That is 100% a gingerbread cookie to me.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That is.
Okay, now here, after I drank it and swallowed it, the ginger.
Yeah, you did.
Spice. Yeah, I did. I'm a swallower.
Yeah,
what can I say? The ginger spice gets stronger.
Yeah,
it's like you sip it and you taste it and then it grows slowly.
It's like a mold.
Yeah, it's a ginger mold.
It's a spore in your mouth.
I just spored in my mouth.
You just got infected.
This is very heavy.
It's super heavy on the ginger.
It's kind of sweet.
I didn't have high hopes for this. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I didn't have high. I'm kind of liking it.
Well, you're not a big flavored whiskey guy anyway.
Not particularly.
You don't
I like
Red Stag, which is a black cherry, Jim Beam. You're not into vanilla flavor,
the honey, the apples,
honey jack,
the peaches, any of that bullshit. I'm not. It's not that I'm a purist. I'm not a big.
But you also don't have a big
those.
sweet tooth, and a lot of those are sweeter flavor.
No, I like chocolate. I'm not a candy person.
Chocolate whiskey,
but I like chocolate. I do like my Reese's.
Oh, I'd slam
everything.
some Reese's. Yeah,
I can't wait to buy a bag of eggs. Fucking Reese's eggs are amazing.
Reese's eggs and trees just hit different than the cups.
They do.
They really do.
I think it's just more peanut butter.
Yeah, it's the ratio.
I think it's the peanut butter chocolate ratio is better for those.
I agree.
Than on the standard Reese's. I think
I 100% agree.
They're shortchanging the shit out of people on some Reese cups. Less chocolate, more peanut butter. No one wants that. I need a 50-50 on that shit.
I once had a Reese cup thin. So it was even like less peanut butter.
Blech.
It was just like you're just eating chocolate at that point. You might as well just get a Hershey bar.
Yeah, fuck that. No.
With a touch of peanut butter.
Yeah, touched in the head of peanut butter.
Get a Hershey bar, take a bite, and then take a swig of Screwball. This is that is a good idea, ain't it?
That is a great idea. But on top of that, I'm liking this. I'm going to be honest. I didn't have high hopes for it.
I did not. Well, I remembered him tagging us. And
Michael tagged us on it. I think it was
talking about it, and I'm very, very high. When I get a bottle of Virgil Kaine Ginger, it doesn't last.
It's gone in like 6 hours.
It's but for real though, it's hard for me to keep it because I like it so much. And I'm like, you know what? Life's short, man. I could die tonight. I could die tomorrow.
You could.
I
could
could
you have
fall
a
down your steps. I do have a treadmill.
So
I got my workout in getting the treadmill in the house and down in the basement.
That's a workout for anybody. I don't give a shit who you are.
And then Friday we replaced 180 bulbs in one building and on a lift, 20 feet in the air at Rickenbacker. So I was either on the lift or on the ground running on, not running, walking bulbs back and forth, empty boxes, taking the bad ones.
Ugh. Were they dead bulbs or just you replaced all the bulbs?
No, they're all dead.
Okay.
It was at Rickenbacker.
That's a lot of fucking light bulbs.
Base there. It was we went through 180 because that's what we brought. And we still had some left over that needed changed. And this is all in one warehouse type area. So yeah. But anyway, so that was Friday, and then Saturday was the treadmill thing, and I'm just beat. But I remember Mike tagging us in this, and I was I'm a Virgil Kaine purist now. You've spoiled me.
That's what I
love
do.
Everything you do.
I mean, that's honestly what I do.
I love everything Virgil Kaine offers, but their ginger is my favorite.
Their ginger is quite delightful.
I like it neat. I love it on my now big whiskey rock. I call them rocks. They're not rocks. The ice mold.
Yeah.
That's a football shape.
Yeah.
I'll pour it over that and sip on it.
Technically, it is a rock. Any ice cube is over on the rocks.
So, right. So I love it like that. So when he tagged me this, I was like, yeah, it's not going to be the same. I like this.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, but I do like it.
It is very much different. And now after having this, like the spiced part of this is the difference between the ginger. This is spiced.
I feel like Virgil Kaine is like comes in the party late, real low key, doesn't make a big scene, just slips in, grabs a drink and a slice of DiCarlos, and just mingles with the party.
That's me.
This one comes in and goes, hey, what's up, mofos? Let's get this party going. Like, everybody's like, we've been here 2 hours. You're like, let's, like this
they're
spice.
Like, we're winding down. They're like, not anymore.
Yeah, this spice like kicks you in the face.
Yeah.
In a good way.
I like it.
Yeah, I do like it.
I might pick up a bottle.
Can we get this here?
I don't know. I think you can. I think I saw
it. We reviewed 3 that we couldn't get here. Thanks, Mike. Give us all your bottles. No, but this is, I do appreciate him giving us these samples. Bait and Blow, he was just delicious.
Yeah.
The Greg Luce was pretty good too. The Conviction. And this right here, I do like, but it tastes like gingerbread cookie at Christmas time.
They just have it listed as misunderstood whiskey, not ginger spice whiskey. I think I saw this at Pit Stop the other day when I was down there. Cause I stopped in on Friday just to see what they had.
Does it have the price?
$30.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Right in the same price point as
Virgil Kaine.
And someone posted it was cute. It was a cute photo that Virgil Kaine shared. It was of like ginger in their high rye and the Robert Baron in a roundhouse in a ash cat. I'm like, that's fucking adorable. I got them all, bitch.
Suck it.
Actually, I did. I don't have them all anymore. But I've got all the limited.
Yeah, all the limited ones.
Yeah, and which
they shared your picture on that one.
They did a couple weeks ago. I have a bottle. It's the last bottle in existence. I am certain it's the last bottle in existence of the Electric Owl, and I do not want to open it.
Put it up on Boko for $50,000.
Fuck those people. I
last bottle. I haven't been on there since. I really like this. I'm pleasantly surprised.
I like this.
It's definitely hotter in the spice category. The ginger.
It is spice for sure.
So what would you rate this one then?
I'm easily I'm right at probably. I wanted to be between like a 3.5, like a 3 and a 3.5. So I'll probably go with a 3 on this.
It's exactly the number in my head. I'm not lying.
Damn, we are so simpatico.
Que simpatico. These fat rubber straws you give me are hard to. Did you spill that?
Didn't spill it.
Okay. That was a good bottle pop.
That was. I may have to replace the bottle pop.
So I just put a little water in.
I did not water mine.
With this, what's it called again?
Misunderstood.
Misunderstood.
Spice.
So
ginger.
you get Bait and Blow, Greg Loose, and Misunderstood together.
Yeah.
Y'all grab some DiCarlos. And go in the back behind a Lowe's in a Prius and just have a good time.
Yeah, just rock out. Rock out with your cock out.
Nope, it was worse with water. The Misunderstood was worse with water. You got all the spice and none of the flavor.
That has kind of been the theme today. I might just call the show, instead of whiskey and pizza, I might just call it Worse with Water.
High quality H2 no.
Ooh. We should start coming up with show titles as we're having the show and then not use any of them.
I'm really good at coming up with the names for things, like band names or show names, but content wise, I'm not going to try.
Like the past couple shows have been like Randy Randomness and 6 people ahead of us, Jimmy, and Ketchup Sucks.
I haven't even looked at the titles.
I'm going to be honest. I've listened to our shows, but I'll download that and then I just grab it, skip to the end, and move on. So that it counts as a play.
I don't even do that. I probably should. It's like that's like liking your own Facebook post.
I'll like my own Facebook. If I think it's that good, I'll like my own Facebook post. Fuck you.
Of course you like it. You made it.
I made it. Of course I like it.
So you don't have to do it. It's redundant.
No, it isn't. It's super redundant.
It's
not redundant.
Super redundant.
It's super redundant.
So now we're going to go Virgil Kaine.
So we got Virgil Kaine
Ginger
now.
Infused.
Yeah.
Now this is like, I get jealous when I see a bottle knowing I've had bottles in the past and they're gone.
Well, I just opened this.
You opened this one fresh.
Took the plastic off. Yep. Opened this bottle fresh.
We did the bottle pop
because I don't have any. This is my last bottle.
This is your last?
This is it. Now this will last me.
Jimmy was supposed to bring me some today.
Well, this bottle will last me.
Yeah,
until I go down to hopefully go down to the Carolinas again this year, and I'll grab
whatever you can.
2 bottles if I can get it.
10 bottles.
Whatever you're going to pay me for, as long as I get paid back.
Right, that's how I am.
I mean, I'll.
There are times I'll grab like 5 bottles, and Beth will message me like, "Did you mean to spend this much?" I was like, "It's all paid for. It's coming back."
I'll slap it on my credit card, away from the bank account, and as long as I get paid for it,
right.
And if I don't, I'm going to walk outside your house and slam the bottle into the ground and make you cry.
You want to do that? You wait till I got here, pull it in your driveway, and then do it here.
I'd probably chug it right in front of you.
That'd be pretty funny, actually. Pour it all over your head.
You didn't fucking pay for it, asshole.
Pour it on yourself while you're wearing a white t-shirt.
Like syrup.
Anyway. Because that's what you do with syrup.
That's what, yeah.
So this we've also had it in our, we used to call it the Man Fashion, but we're thinking of a different name.
Yeah, I think I want to change that.
This is something we love. We love Virgil Kaine. Everything about him, but the ginger infused is so special.
Take a sip of that. Stop talking. Take a sip. Now.
Oh, that's so good.
It tastes almost identical without the spice.
Less spice. A little sweeter.
It's sweeter and less hot.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have that gingerbread. It's everything that Misunderstood is without the gingerbread, that heavy gingerbread aftertaste.
This is ginger infused. I mean, like I said, it's classier. It's just a touch.
Yes,
it's more
a touch.
It's more elegant.
Well, and so in Virgil Kaine news, they just merged with a almost like an MGP
lingerie store.
No,
oh.
Almost like an MGP. MGP is a huge.
I would wear Virgil Kaine lingerie.
I might pay to see that. But MGP is like a huge source for just batched whiskey.
Right.
There's a distillery
Similar,
function down in South Carolina that just merged with Virgil Kaine.
Basically, it's going to allow them to up their production.
Yes.
That's good news.
That is amazing.
As long as the formula don't change, that's fantastic news.
Yes, that is. I'm kind of looking forward to it because then that means it'll be more readily available in the South,
and hopefully,
it can move.
Be able to get up here. Because if I could walk in any store and get this, like it'd be bad.
Yeah, it would be.
I'd stand in line for it. Everybody else is walking like Blanton's. I'm like 10 bottles of Virgil Kaine ginger infused.
Stand in line. You wouldn't have to stand in line for it.
That's what I'd stand in the line just because that's.
I'll take them all.
Take them all. Box them up.
All of what?
Let's go.
I want the Virgil Kaine.
All the Virgil Kaine.
You don't want we got Weller and Blanton's.
Nope, screw them.
Fuck you. Give me this Virgil Kaine.
Yeah, get that out of here.
Get this shit. Bland's. I don't need that garbage in my life.
Pay for a freaking horsey corks.
Well, so as we're finishing this up and we're wrapping the show up, did you see that dude had posted like it was Blanton's Gold, I think. A bottle of the Jack Daniel Gentleman Jack.
Oh yeah, because I said 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
And I said one. I said, well, I'll give you 1 out of 3. And it was Elijah Craig.
Yeah, Elijah Craig.
Elijah Craig.
Honestly, out of those 3, and he's like, oh, well, have you ever had this? Have you had that?
I'm like, I ain't had any of those. Like, I've had all the basic bitch versions of them.
Right, the poor versions of them.
But I'm not impressed. I like Blanton's. Don't get me wrong. I'm not impressed by Blanton's. Like, it's got a pretty bottle.
Blanton's is very, very good. Blanton's is not worth the hype.
No.
The secondary price.
No.
The standing line's not worth that. Blanton's is a very fine bourbon at the price point.
Yeah.
But it is not worth
not
all the freaking hype
that everybody's putting into it. Like, I get it. I like it. It's not that. It's a $30 bourbon in a crystal bottle.
Yeah. I like when somebody said, the meme went around that said if Bland's was in a different bottle, it'd be sitting on the shelf collecting dust for $15 or $20 or whatever.
Honestly, that's what it is. And the people, we've bitched about it, or I've gone on about the assholes that buy bottles just to sit and look at them. Mm-hmm. Fucking just buy an empty bottle and fill it with tea. Put food coloring water in it.
Or just leave the bottle empty. It's a cool looking bottle.
It's a cool looking bottle. Who gives a shit?
And the horsey corks are cool if you get the whole collection neat. It is catchy. It's good marketing.
I'm over that now too.
But like, it's people have taken it to an extreme. They've ruined it. Like anybody, I didn't want to get into. I hope somebody from Boca is listening.
Fuck you guys.
Fornicate you guys.
I had done unfollow Boca. I have typed up like, I had a 3-paragraph thing that I typed up about how much I hate those guys, and almost hit send and deleted it. Like. The whole standing line, that site, that form is done. It is not an educational form anymore. Mm-hmm. It is turned into
it's a cock swinging.
Well, it's
showing off.
Yeah, it's showing off. It's swinging cock, and it's selling shit that no one wants to buy, or no one wants to buy for the price it is. So they either make fun of them for the price that they have it at.
That's me.
Or someone actually buys it, and that person's a moron. I'd use another word, but it's not politically correct anymore.
When have you ever cared about that?
I really, well...
You just don't want to give them the satisfaction?
I just don't want to give them the satisfaction of being a roadhard. Roadhard.
Roadhard.
Yeah.
Starring Baden Blow and Greg Luce.
We need to stop.
No, we don't. We're back, baby. We are back!
I am... Oh my God!
We need to do another show after this. No, you got time? You got time? We're doing another one.
On what?
I had an hour's worth of stuff to talk about myself. You got me so amped up. You're gonna have me cussing left and right. A second show could get really fun.
I could get really fucking drunk. I'm already starting to feel the samples we've had, and I have to go to the brewery later. To drink some beer.
Let's go.
Oh my God!
Hey, if you're gonna do it, what do you got to? Why not? You're off your challenge. You work from home.
But that doesn't mean that I want to gain 10 pounds drinking beer.
All you got to do is drink water tomorrow. You'll be fine. Flush it out.
I don't know that's how it works.
And you go jog for like 5 minutes. You're fit. You can drop water weight. You're fine. Let's wrap this one up. I'm going to finish this slice. We'll run another show.
We'll have to get something else to drink.
Hey, what? I mean.
Goddamn. All right. Definitely get yourself some Blade and Bow.
You did it.
I did it. I had to concentrate super hard on that one. Check out Conviction. Conviction, I like it.
I did like it.
I like it. Definitely pick a bottle up, try it, let us know what you think. It is a double oak. Some people don't like double oaks. I think it's good.
They're wrong.
They are wrong. I think it's good. I think you should give it a try. The misunderstood spiced ginger, pick up a bottle. Definitely grab a bottle. I'm
actually going to try and get a bottle of that. I liked it more than I'm with you. I was ready to be angry about it.
I was.
And make fun of it.
I was.
But it's not bad. It's definitely heavier on the ginger.
If it's something that you wanted, if Virgil Kaine something you wanted to try and because we can't get it here, get this. This is a great follow up to Virgil Kaine.
I'm going to put that at 3. Virgil Kaine's at a 4 for me.
Yeah.
So it's really close.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to try Virgil Kaine, you can't get it.
I would say try them both if you can, but if not, I'm with you.
Get this.
I just love the Virgil Kaine so much. It hurts my heart to even say that. But the misunderstood's really good. Yeah, it honestly is. It's heavy on the ginger. I bet that would make some great mixed drinks too.
I bet you it'd be great in eggnog.
Ooh. We need to do an eggnog show.
We've kind of done that already.
No, we should do it with the peanut butter, with Screwball.
Right.
But you do eggnog with different things.
We'll do eggnog with different things.
Evan Williams eggnog with that.
Thanks to Mike McLaren for that.
Yeah, super. Yeah, thank you so much.
Mo for the Hall Brothers.
Yes.
The coffee vodka.
I am definitely going to start my morning. The best part of waking up is coffee vodka in your cup.
Hall Brothers in your cup.
No, but yes, thank you, Mo, so much.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Even though you gave it to me 5 weeks ago and I had to wait because Martelle's a dumb.
Well, I am a dum-dum. I can't help it. Virgil Kaine Ginger, fantastic. But I think the prince of this show was the DiCarlos.
DiCarlos
Pizza.
I'm literally eating it still.
Holy shit.
I've got a little bit left.
It goes with everything.
Is the Prince Albert of this show.
Yeah. And it's in a can.
It is the crown jewel up on the tip.
Yeah. So
it is so good.
It's in Hilliard. There's one downtown.
I'm honestly, dude, you talked about it and I was like, oh, small town pizza place, nostalgic. That's why you liked it. I was impressed by DiCarlos like I was the misunderstood.
Yeah.
You were right. I will say that I did not have high expectations for this pizza. When you told me, they put the cheese and pepper in it on afterwards, I was like, okay, cool. Which I'm fat. I eat anything. It impressed me though. The crust is flaky and
it's crispy and chewy.
Yeah, it is.
It's supposed to be crispy and chewy. That's what it is.
This is what all thinner crust should be.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
100%. So,
and it's just
I don't know why dude doesn't like the crust or the sauce. The sauce to me isn't that sweet. I love it. It is a sweeter.
It's sweeter.
It's not
I'm not saying it's got a ton of sugar in it.
No.
But it's a sweeter sauce than what I prefer as far as Ohio Valley Pizza goes. I'm used,
I've never had any other, so.
Well, I know. But I get, Iggy's. Iggy's is, there's 2 shops. Steubenville, Toronto. Iggy's Pizza is a spicier sauce. Okay? DiCarlos is a sweeter sauce.
You just like that spicy Italian sausage in your mouth.
Well, it's not even a sausage.
I know, but if I didn't say sausage, the joke wouldn't be as funny.
I know. But, Orlando's was it was right in the middle of Iggy's and DiCarlos. It wasn't super spicy. He didn't take it straight out of the can, and he made his own sauce. He took crushed tomatoes, stewed tomatoes, whatever, and he would make his own sauce out of what was in the can. He had his own proprietary recipe, which is what they all do.
This is amazing, guys.
But
go get DiCarlos.
Fantastic. Just go get some.
Pick up some of these. Go to Dayton or find a place where you can get Hall Brothers. This is called the. I guess I should.
Yeah, you have the bottle.
The Crazy Ivan Black Russian is what it's called.
Sounds crazy.
It's Crazy Ivan, and it's very Russian.
So
in Soviet Russia, coffee vodka is you. So get some of this. The Virgil Kaine Ginger, the Misunderstood, those are my 2 favorite. The Blade and Bow is loved by everybody, incling Blade and Blow.
I always hear about Blade and Bow. I had to correct myself. Dyslexia is a bitch.
This was a good episode. I loved all these things.
Yeah, I loved all of this.
So I always love when we involve food.
So anyway, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Google, Instagram.
We're back. Check out all of the offerings that we just went through today.
If you listen to the show and you don't, I will personally come kick you in the nuts or straight.
Yeah, let us
I will
know.
Punt you in your front butt if you're a girl.
Let us know that you didn't try something so we can beat the shit out of you.
We will literally drive to your residence and burn your house
Give
down.
us your address, and I'll firebomb you.
We will come with crossbows and flaming arrows.
And I wouldn't piss
I will
on
get
you.
Bait and Blow, Greg Loose. They will come with us.
And we'll get Ivan.
They will do bad things to your bunghole.
We'll get Crazy Ivan.
We'll get Crazy Ivan. He's Russian. You don't want a Russian showing up on your front porch.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm Martelle. He's Randy. We're out.
Peace.